Oh, hi there. Welcome to take 2 of this new kind of Let's Play. First time messed up because I tried to pause in the game to put on subtitles. And I'm gonna make sure they're on right now. I don't think they were on. Maybe there isn't any subtitles. And I could have just continued playing. Well, that's cool. Well, anyways, this is Torchlight 2. It's only on via Steam, I believe. It is $20. I'd highly recommend getting it when it goes on sale. For it goes on sale for pretty much $5. Every time I've seen it go on sale, it was like $5–10. It's a really good buy. Even for $20, I think it'd be a good buy, to be honest. But it's a really good game. I'd say it's a combination. You can look at my review at SN Mike. I'm pretty sure I'm the only SN Mike on Steam. Friend me if you want. I'll accept any friend request. I don't have that many for some reason. Well, most of the people I talk to on Skype are on PS3 and PS4, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I think this is a combination between an RPG and a MOBA. It's very interesting how they mix the two together. You have MOBA mechanics in there with like your items, your magic, your weaponry and such. But then it has the feel of an RPG where you're on quests and somewhat of a story to it. Somewhat. It's kind of complicated in a way, but it all blends in really well. It got a really good rating. Really good game. Can't wait for the third one if there is one. I haven't necessarily beaten this yet, but I'm loving the game so far. I'm not too deep in the game, but kind of am, if you want to call it that. But I really like this game. I highly recommend getting it. So we're gonna start a new game by creating a new character. You have 4 different classes. You have Embermage, which is basically a wizard. Berserker, which is your melee character. Engineer is an engineer. Okay. And you have the Outlander, which this is a class I'm gonna choose. Basically good, equal with wielding guns and magic. I like that a lot. Obviously gonna be a female character. No. But the interesting thing is I always like playing as a female character when the option is available for whatever reason. I don't know why, don't question me, but I just like doing that. Okay. I like this face. Hair is gonna be number 3, and I believe I chose number 10. There's no brown, but I think this is less ginger-like than this one. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And it sucks about PC recording. I have to keep a timer on myself, so I have to charge my phone. Okay, I did that. I have a timer I'm looking at right now because these files are gonna be massive on my PC. This is recording 1080p, 30 FPS, which is what I can do on YouTube, and that's the max resolution I can do. So until I get a 1440p monitor, I'm not ready for 4K resolution. Sorry, but this game would probably look really bad at higher than 1080p, to be honest. Character name is gonna be SN Mike, and now we get to choose our pet, which last time failed recording. I chose a ferret. You know, we have 2 different ferrets. I like this. This is a casual ferret. This one looks weird. So we're gonna have a ferret. His name is gonna be Kevin. Oh boy, you can see a friend playing a strange Tomb Raider game, which is not. Oh, that's what's the word? Made by Square Enix. I mean, Crystal Dyn. What? Yes, Enix. Sorry. Keep on getting confused between Enix and Dynamics. Crystal Dynamics, who's the publisher? Square Enix. So we're gonna have that, and you can choose between casual all the way up to elite. I always choose normal in any game, no matter what. Even if the game says you can get achievements for getting veteran, I always skip veteran because I don't care about achievements. Like, whenever I get one, I'm gonna go, oh no! But I've already gotten a decent amount of achievements so far, so you might not see them in these first dozen episodes. I don't know. I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. Probably 15 minutes for this upcoming week. We do a lot of recording. Might be longer than that, actually, because I'm on spring break right now. So, feeling better. I was sick over this past entire week. This first episode might go up on Saturday. I'm not entirely sure. Depends how long I'm recording. But it'll definitely go up by Sunday or Monday. So, yeah. Anyways, enjoy the opening cutscene, which I will not skip, and hopefully you can hear the volume. It might turn up during editing. We shall see.
Deep beneath Torchlight, a darkness gathered. 3 heroes confronted the beast called Ordrak. Yet even in death, Ordrak's corrupted heart endured and called out. Heroes may fall, hope may fade, but new heroes will arise.
Well, there you have it. That is the intro to Torchlight 2. Pretty brutal. That girl had to die. Pretty sad. Not gonna lie. But I shouldn't be saying that on the mic. Certain people might be watching that. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But here's your basic layout. I'll go over this really quick. You can choose C to see your skill. Sometimes I have to look at the keyboard because I don't have this exactly memorized. So I apologize if I mumbled during certain points. I'll get used to it eventually. You have strength, dexterity, focus, and vitality. Every time you level up, you get 5 stat points, I believe it is. You have your fame, which you want to increase by doing missions, and then your level. So it's kind of difficult to level up later on. Like once you get to level 10, you level up really, really slow. So that's that. You have your pet panel, which your pet. I'll get to this first. Here's your character. You get to wear 2 rings, a helmet, some shoulder pads, gloves, a belt, boots, and you can hold 2 weapons. Right now I'm holding 2 pistols that do 18 damage per second. This game gets really in depth with everything because you always want to keep on swapping out the newest and latest gear, just like you would do in an RPG. A perfect example would be Borderlands 2. Whenever you get a new weapon, you always want to sell the old ones, so you can use that money to get better and newer weapons. It's exactly how it is right here, the RPG aspect. But it's so specific which makes it a MOBA, and like you get so many different customization options, and it's just really good. And wow, my frames are actually below 100. That's amazing. I usually average 200 in this game. And speaking of that, you could probably run this game with like an Intel card, to be honest. You'd probably get 40, 50 frames, but this game is not that demanding. I have everything maxed out. And it doesn't really bother me. But recording, it's a little slow for me because of lower frames, but excuse me. And I know some of you are saying, oh, 60 frames, that's nothing. Well, for a game like this, a lot of frames is really nice to have. Okay. So I get back to my pets. Your pet, which is really cool, you can send your pet to the shop, which is the main area in the game, the center of Torchlight II land, whatever it's called. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. But your pet can hold up to the same amount of items you can hold, which is 4 by 8. So that's 32. I can do math, or I'm probably wrong. My voice sounds terrible. I should have got myself a drink. I'm probably going to eventually. But you can send your pet to town, and your pet will actually sell the equipment that you have in here, which is really nice. So if you want to keep a certain amount of items over here, just make your pet go to town. Usually takes between 20 to up to maybe 3 to 5 minutes, depending on where you are. It depends on if you're in a cave or if you're... Depends on how far away you are from the town. Usually if you're out in the open, your pet is only going to take maybe 30 seconds at the most. Your pet has certain categories. You have of course you have pet armor, you have ice armor, fire armor, electric, and poison armor, which is what we have as well. Pay attention to all of these, especially a physical armor, which each piece of gear will have physical armor to it. Might have some tough decisions depending, because right here is your health, and right here is your mana, or mana, whatever you want to call it, which is your magic. And certain materials of clothing actually help out your mana and health. And as you can see right here, these are your items that you can use in your, I guess, hot menu. Right now we have health potions and mana potions, and also waypoint portal scrolls. And you can choose your special abilities. We have the glaive throw right now equipped. As you can see, skills. You have 3 different branches. You have warfare, lore, and sigil. I normally just choose warfare, however you say that. I don't really care. But I'm gonna have rapid fire on because it saves you. It's a lot better than just using your guns. I think I covered everything. So, without further ado, we're gonna talk to this guy. Now, I'm gonna point out, I'm sorry if you can't read any of the text that they're telling you. I'll try not to skip that much of it, but there's a lot of text and I really don't feel like reading it. It's a lot more than Paper Mario 1000 Year Door if you saw that Let's Play on my old channel. If you haven't, my old first channel is in the description below. So yeah, you can also have these menus open at all times if you really feel like it. But I'm not going to, so you can see the whole game, because if you're watching this on mobile, which I'm sure you are, you'd really want to see the entire screen as often as possible. Without further ado, stock to the destroyer.
I think this is as far as I can go. You should carry on to the Asterian Enclave, but you're on your own. Warn them that the alchemist destroyed Torchlight and is headed their way. He may be there already.
Okay, when we get to start missions, I'll let them read this text, but otherwise, any other text that's involved, I'm probably going to skip it, so I apologize. So this is 280 gold, 1400 experience, not bad for your first one, and we get a new weapon. Probably going to take the weapon, or keep in mind, I'll get into the special abilities for certain weapons later on, but you can also enchant weapons, which I'll just do it right now. You can put certain gems. You can see a gem, wizard guy that puts gems inside of your weapons and articles of clothing. So since it's a one-handed weapon, I think I would want to take this because it does 42 damage. This is two-handed, but only does 38, and it's a lot slower. Pay attention to your physical damage too, and other sorts of variations to these weapons. Also have a bow. That's pretty good too, but we have to get our dexterity up. So
You have a new quest.
we have to level up twice in order to use it. So your quests are up here in the minimap. It's probably really difficult to see on mobile, but you'll see. You can do multiple quests at once, just like other RPGs. Enclave is this way up. Echo Pass, what with Ratlins and this Sturmbjorn, it can be dangerous. So if you're not sure you're ready, you should get your bearings here first. Alright, so I'm not going to end episodes abruptly. Probably just gonna let it go on, maybe. I guess, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I will end episodes after like 15 minutes. I think this episode's at 15, not entirely sure. But I'm just gonna stop right here. And Ferret killed him. That's good to know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Super Nintendo Mike here, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Torchlight 2. See you in the next one. Peace.